You want to post on LinkedIn. You know recruiters are looking there. But every time you open that blank page, you freeze. Because you're terrified of being cringe. I get it. I used to feel the same way. When I started coaching, I thought my Riot history would speak for me. I almost didn't post anything at all. And the truth? My history didn't do anything for me at all. Because no one could hear it. Because no one could see me. And what I learned was that cringe is just visibility without value. So in this video, I'm giving you 7 specific post templates that prove your skills without making you feel like a hustle bro. But first, we need to kill the resistance. The 4 lies stopping you from posting. Before the templates, let's address the 4 lies your brain tells you about posting. Because if we don't kill these, none of the tactics will matter. Lie number 1, I'm not an expert. You think you need to be a guru to post, and you don't. Gurus are annoying. Hiring managers prefer someone who's learning in public. You don't have to be the teacher. You just have to be a student who takes good notes. Lie number 2, people will laugh at me. You're terrified some senior engineer is going to see your code and roast you. Here's the reality. Seniors are busy, and they respect people who show their work. The only people who mock others for trying? The people who aren't doing anything themselves. Trolls don't hire. Directors do. Lie number 3, it's not ready yet. ArtStation is for perfect. LinkedIn is for your process. If you only show finished work, you're not showing the struggle. And the struggle is where your skills actually live. Lie number 4, I can't show anything. NDA. I'm working on a AAA title. I can't post. Look, you can't post the asset. You can absolutely post the concept. Recreate the mechanic with gray cubes. Talk about your bug tracking methodology without showing the bug. Don't let an NDA be an excuse to remain invisible. Silence feels safe, but silence doesn't get you hired. Being visible does. So now that we've cleared these blocks, let me give you the tools. Type 1, the under the hood project breakdown. Post type 1 kills the it's not perfect fear. This is the under the hood project breakdown. Most people post the final beautiful render. But on LinkedIn, we want to show how it was built, not just how it looks. The goal? Prove your hard skills and your process. The tip? Show the messy middle, the gray box, the wireframes, the iterations. If you're a level designer, don't just show the pretty lighting. Show the blockout. Show why you placed cover where you did. And this gets high engagement because it validates you actually did the work. Type 2, the war story. Now, here's my personal favorite. Honestly, it's also the one that gets you noticed by the right people. Type 2 is the war story. This is a post about when things broke and how you fixed them. Structure it exactly like this. Context. What were you working on? Disaster. What went wrong? Solution. How did you fix it? Lesson. What did you learn? Now look, this type of post won't go viral. And no, your mom won't understand it. But a technical director scrolling LinkedIn while eating lunch? They'll see this and think, this person solves problems. And that, my friends, is how you get hired. Type 3, game mechanic deconstruction. This is where you explain why a mechanic feels good to play. It shows you're not just a gamer, but you're also a developer. The goal? Demonstrate critical design thinking. Don't just review the game. Don't say, Gears of War is fun. Analyze why it works, the math, the audio cues, the risk versus reward. If you want to be a game designer, This is your bread and butter. Type 4, the Today I Learned Technical Deep Dive. Share something you learned and exactly how you solved it. The goal? Show humility and continuous learning. Junior devs are often terrified to admit they didn't know something. And senior devs? They know that learning is the job. Focus on a niche feature of a standard tool, a specific node in Unreal Blueprints, a hidden menu in Unity or Maya. It shows you're in the engine, doing the work every single day. Type 5, GDC or Industry Talk Summary. You're probably already watching GDC talks on YouTube. Now, don't just watch them. Turn that consumption into visible thinking. The goal? Show engagement with wider industry trends. And the tip? Share 3 key takeaways and tag the speaker in your post. Now, this is both great content, but also great networking. You're giving value back to the speaker and you're showing your network you're educating yourself on your own time. Type 6, Transferable Skill Bridge. This one's crucial for career switchers. You need to translate your past experience into game development value. The goal? Connect non-gaming experience to game dev problems. The tip? Don't just say, I'm organized. Write a post about how managing a supply chain prepared you for the chaos of game production pipelines. Connect the dots for the hiring manager. And don't make them guess. And finally, type 7, the resource share or workflow hack. Be generous with the tools that saved you time. The goal? Build goodwill and position yourself as helpful. The tip? Share a free tool, a plugin, or a keyboard shortcut you actually use. This positions you as a contributing member of the community, not just someone who's asking for a job. 7 ways to never stare at a blank screen again. Look, you don't need to pick all of these. Just pick one. Just fixed a bug? Write a war story. Just watched a GDC talk? Write a summary. Building a level? Show us under the hood. Your skills already exist. Now go ahead and make your skills visible. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and I hope it was useful for you. And if it was helpful, please hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.